Hello, this is Sonraya, and today I'm going to share with you a really simple fire ceremony that you can do in your own home. You don't have to create a bonfire. You can create this just in your own lounge or wherever, with a simple candle. And you may like to create your own sacred space. This is my healing room at home, and this is my sacred space or altar. And this is a really powerful thing to do on the full moon or leading up to the full moon, because the full moon gives us the opportunity to release and let go of old patterns, old cycles, things that need to come to completion. And fire is a great catalyst and has always been, since ancient times, a catalyst for transformation and alchemy. So we're going to use the fire, the spirit of the fire, the light of the fire, to transform the energy in each of our chakras. And we're going to work with the 7 chakras to do that. So first of all, just set up your space, make sure you're not going to be interrupted, and light your candle. Call in whatever energies you feel, your guides, calling in the full moon as well to ask for her blessings in helping you to release. So get yourself really comfortable and focused on the intent of what you wish to release and let go. Sometimes we're not completely clear what we want to let go, so we just intend that whatever's ready to release within us, we're ready to let go of, and we ask our higher self to kind of guide us with that. So I've got this candle here that's lit. So I'm just going to sit in front of it and get myself really comfortable. And we're working with the 7 chakras. That's base, between the base of our spine and our legs. And that connects us with the earth. And that can hold fears and insecurities, financial sense of insecurity in our bodies, in the physical world. And old memories as well, to do with past lives can live in this chakra as well. We have the sacral, which is the belly here, which is our place of power and how we feel in relationship to another person. So our relationship with the world and who we are in the tribe. And our hips relate to the feminine and the masculine. The feminine being on our left side and the masculine on the right. And this is where we have our internal relationship with ourselves. And this is also the umbilical cord, where we were attached to our mother. So it can carry lots of unresolved issues for us. And so to enable our soul to really come into our body and into the earth, these lower chakras, solar plexus, sacral and base, is where we really need to do the work. So okay, that's the sacral. The solar plexus here is our I am centre, our centre of will and power. And often we have issues relating to our inner child here, and lack of confidence, how we assert ourselves, how we show up in the world. So that's the solar plexus, and connects us to our solar energy, the sun. And here we have our lovely heart. Heart is all about how we give, but also importantly how we receive. How open are you to receive love? I know this is something I have been working on even more to open up to receive, to really value myself and receive that from the universe. So the more we're able to receive, the more the flow and grace will come to us. So that's our heart. And it's here that we need to create that bridge between the mind, coming back into the heart to really, what do we really feel and want in this situation, whatever that may be. The throat, yes, our beautiful throat. And this is the higher octave of the sacral. So it's through the sacral, our creative power, that we really express ourselves into the world. And the throat is about our voice, how we show up in the world, how we express who we are. Do we deny and swallow back down our feelings, or do we speak with truth and from the heart with integrity? So here, our beautiful voice, the sound of our soul that needs to come forth now. And here we have the third eye, our ability to think with clarity, a psychic ability, our ability to see the bigger picture. And often this can get blocked when we're worrying about things or are too involved in the detail. We need to take a step back. And the third eye, as we clear that, we have a broader vision, a bit like the eagle flying high close to Father Sun. And here we have our connection to Source at the crown. Again, we can, if we're feeling unsure of where we're going or not really trusting our path, we can have blocks here in the crown. So hopefully that's just giving you a reminder of what some of the chakras, or how I view them and their function. And of course the crown connects us further up into our soul star, the stellar gateway and the galactic council, and our connection to all that is. So as we work on these 7 major chakras, we'll be having an impact further up and further down. The base connects us with the earth star and the Gaia consciousness and the very heart of Mother Earth. So the more we connect down, the more we can bring in our soul energy into our body and anchor it in the earth. And then we have a really firm foundation on which to walk our path. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a flavour, and you can do this in your own time. So we're going to gather the energy of the fire in our hands and bring it to the base chakra. And taking some breaths. And if you're aware of anything, you just ask to release. I release everything that's ready to go, that's in my base, so that I can connect more strongly and deeply with the earth. And then I take that energy back to the fire. And you can do this a couple of times at each of your chakras, gathering up. And we're also gathering up that energy of the fire to light up the chakra, awaken it, awaken the passion and fire within us. So it's like seeds that we've sown, the light can help grow. And then we come back to the fire and we gather up once more into our sacral, holding that energy. And if you're particularly sensitive, you might feel changes in your chakras as this happens in your body, changes in heat, movement of energy. And taking it back to the fire, releasing any fears. I release my fears to the fire. gathering up back to the sacral, feeding my seeds of joy. Joy is one of the seeds I sowed at the beginning of the year, for me to embody more joy in my being. And just feeling that, I can feel my sacral getting really hot now. There's something shifting, changing. And then back to the fire. You can do this very slowly. I'm just doing it more quickly for the sake of this video. Gathering up the light and the warmth to my solar plexus. And here I release my insecurities. Is stepping out of my comfort zone and showing myself to a larger audience. And taking that to the fire, gathering up again. And feeding that joy, feeding my worthiness. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel more happy, gathering this energy into my heart. I'm feeling quite emotional here. Really connecting with my heart and my soul. And maybe a little bit of sadness. That bittersweetness. And I take that to the fire. And bringing back to the heart once again, sowing seeds of light and love. Opening myself to receive, to really know that I'm worthy of receiving the abundance I deserve. Feeling my heart beginning to expand. And taking it back. And now to the throat. This is something I've been really working on for such a long time now. And perhaps now I'm really beginning to voice, letting go of those old fears of how what I say may be perceived, letting go of the judgments I have on myself and taking that to the fire. And breathing in that light to my lovely throat, helping me to have courage to share my gifts with the world. Lovely. And to the third eye. Releasing all attachment to specific outcomes, allowing me to see the truth with clarity and the bigger picture. I'm bringing light here, bringing clarity and focus. And finally I bring up to the crown, releasing all abandonment, fears of separation, helping source to really connect into my heart. And I'm really feeling this strongly now. And I hope you can too. We always are connected to Source. Just our fears get in the way. And I'm just doing a final bringing the light of the fire all around me and down. And that feels so much better. There has been many times when I've done these ceremonies where I've been crying. It's been amazing how just connecting in this way, how it really opens the heart in such a beautiful way. So, to complete this ceremony, we just really give thanks to the fire and the spirit of the fire. And when you're ready, you can just blow that out with intent. And my intent is to receive joy and abundance and to share my joy with the world in equal measure. With love and blessings. Blessed be. So, I hope you realise how simple that really is. You can see the lovely energy that we've created that's just going up now. So I leave you now to enjoy your own sacred space and your own fire ceremony and just see how simple and sacred that can be. So lots of love to you now. Bye-bye.